Hey everybody, I'm Jami Kinton. I'm a 7-year in-game host with the Cleveland Indians. I'm also the female accent voice for Q104, and I've been a professional model and actress for the last 16 years.
And hey, what's up guys? I'm Logan Broadbent. I'm better known as the Boomerang Ninja from the seasons 8 and 9 of American Ninja Warrior. I'm also a member of the United States Boomerang team. I'm on the US Triathlon team. And I'm also an elite runner and obstacle course racer. So like Tough Mudders and Spartan races and all that fun stuff.
Now, while Logan and I have been extremely fortunate to have found a lot of success in our career so far, the road has definitely not always been easy. So in my personal field, everyone always sees the glitz and the glamour, the big lights and cameras, but sometimes they forget that it's not always so easy to get there. Until you become an A-list actor, trust me, you're always going to hear a lot more no's than you hear yeses. And as an actress, that means I'm always dealing with criticism, rejection, and what some may even call failure. But I've learned to never let that get me down. For me, when I walk out of the audition room, that's it for that job for me. I put it out of my mind and I start focusing on the next thing. If the agent calls later and says, "Hey Jami, you booked it," that's just the icing on the cake. And I've really seen that I'm not only learning from each of those unsuccessful auditions, but they've also opened up the doors for other opportunities for me. So if you work hard, if you give 100% in everything that you do, and you can get past the fear of failing, you're going to be unstoppable. And that's a pretty cool thing. Failure is only a dead end if you let it be a dead end. And for me and for Logan and for Snowball, that they're just new beginnings.
Yeah, so I can't agree more with everything that Jami just said. And something that I kind of wanted to share with everybody is the fact that when I grew up at a young age, growing up, I grew up very poor. There were 5 siblings with a single parent, so obviously money was tight and hard to come by, which made me a pretty easy target for bullying. That and the fact that I was a lot smaller than everybody else. I was definitely the smallest kid in class growing up, which probably also made me an easy target. But there are 3 things that I always had that kind of got me through it. I always had a positive attitude and self-confidence in my own capabilities. I was always optimistic in my future and what I was capable of achieving later on. And I always had the dedication to work really hard, whether it be at school or my passions, my hobbies, my sports, whatever it was that I loved. I always had the dedication to work really hard at those things, and those are the things that have paid off, that have made me successful in the future. So definitely want you to keep those in mind. I really embraced the differences that I had, the fact that I was different. Growing up, I was a boomerang thrower. That was something I was really excited about. That wasn't the most popular sport, so I definitely got laughed at quite a bit for being the one who's out there throwing boomerangs with himself in the field. But really, it has led to so many cool doors. It's part of the reason I was able to get on American Ninja Warrior. As a result, I've been able to travel to Japan, Brazil, Australia, Germany, Italy, every corner of the United States throwing and catching boomerangs, and it's all because I followed my passion. I dared to be different, and I didn't allow anybody to discourage me from following my dreams. So definitely want to encourage you guys to do what it is you love, and don't let anybody keep you from achieving success. The other thing that I wanted to mention was, Jami talked a little bit about failure, and when we talk about failure, I think there's this extreme fear of failure that we have, especially at a young age, where we're afraid to try things that we're going to fail at. We're afraid to be bad at things. But what I've learned is that all of the failures that I've had in my past have been what has led to my success later on. And so, I want to encourage everyone to love to fail, okay? Find a way to fail at different things.
Not easy.
Almost every day, every week. Try things that are pushing you beyond your current capabilities. Because by failing, you know that you're trying something that you're not capable of yet. And you know that by doing that, you're going to become a stronger, more capable, more confident person later on. And it's going to lead to your success. So don't be afraid to push the envelope, push those limits, and try things that you're going to fail at. Don't be afraid to fail in anything that you do, and especially if it's something you're super passionate about. So keep a positive attitude, always be optimistic, embrace the things that make you different, don't be afraid to be you, and definitely never be afraid to fail. In fact, find things and find ways to push yourself to failure, because it's going to make you that much better.
And you definitely want to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with positive people. Logan and I have been a great support of what each other does. We found ways to get involved in the other person's activities. To have that support system, to have people around you, is only going to make you better, encourage you, and you also want to make sure that you're doing that for other people as well.
Definitely. I would definitely encourage everyone to always stand up for other people, always stand up for, for people who, may also be different in different ways, right? We definitely stick together, and we encourage each other, and stay positive, keep that positive attitude, and it'll make you that much better a person, in the future. So don't be afraid to be different, and enjoy life.
Best of luck, follow your passion.